quiche. Do you call it a tart? Or do you call it a pie? I'm willing to bet that you're really not going to care after you taste this. Because today, we will be making one of my favorites, Spinach Quiche, aka Quiche Florentine. So, with that said, let's get started. The crust I prefer to use is Chef John's flaky pie crust. I will leave a link to it in the description below. To make it, we will start by adding 3 cups of flour to a food processor, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 sticks of butter that has been sliced up and frozen. Then pulse until batter is about the size of peas. Then add 7 tablespoons of ice water along with 2 teaspoons of distilled vinegar. Pulse until mixture is crumbly and holds together. If it won't stay together, then add 1 teaspoon and pulse some more and repeat that until it does hold together. Now, turn the mixture out onto your work surface and form it into a ball, and then wrap it in plastic and refrigerate for at least 1 hour before using. This recipe will make enough for 2 quiches. Next, from the fridge, we will take half of the dough and put the rest back. The remaining dough can be frozen until later if you'd like. Then, on a floured surface, roll out the dough. Make sure to roll it out larger than your pan to ensure that it will fit without having to press the dough. Then, transfer it into your pan. You can use your rolling pin to help for this. Then adjust the dough so that it falls into the bottom of the pan without you having to force it. You don't want to end up pressing your dough any more than necessary. Then, trim the excess. The dough will shrink some, so make sure to cut it longer than you think, or your quiche will be pretty thin. Then, using a fork, poke holes all over to help steam escape and prevent the dough from forming bubbles, because those will definitely burn. Then place into a preheated 400-degree Fahrenheit oven for 10 to 15 minutes or until it's golden brown. Once it's done, remove it from the oven and turn the oven down to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that the crust is ready, we can move on to the filling. Start by chopping 1 medium onion. Then, in a preheated skillet over medium heat goes 1 tablespoon of butter until melted. Then, we'll add the onions and sauté until translucent. Then add the fresh spinach in batches to the skillet with the onions and cook until wilted. Next, you will want to press any excess moisture from this mixture. This will help to keep your quiche from becoming watery. Then, set that aside in the strainer to drain further. Next, in a large bowl goes 1 1/4 cups heavy cream, 4 eggs, 1/8 of a teaspoon cayenne pepper, 3/4 teaspoon salt and a pinch of freshly ground nutmeg. Then whisk to combine. Then stir in 4 ounces of grated cheese made up of equal parts Irish cheddar, Gruyère, and parmesan. Now, let's put it all together. Into the pie crust first goes the spinach and onions. Spread that evenly over the bottom. Then, pour in the egg, cream, and cheese mixture. Make sure not to overfill that though. And then place that into a preheated 325-degree Fahrenheit oven for about 50 minutes or until the custard is set and the top is golden brown. Once done, let it cool for about 10 minutes before cutting and serving. I hope this has tempted you to get into your kitchen and make some for yourself. If you do, let me know how it went in the comments below. You can find the ingredient amounts and the written steps in the description below as well. And remember, if you liked this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe. With that, I want to thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. So long and happy cooking.